Red thread. An invisible red thread connects those who are destined to meet, regardless of time, place, or circumstance. The red thread may stretch or tangle, but it will never break. An ancient Chinese proverb. Dear Mama, you say we saved each other, me from an unknown destiny and you from inevitable tragedies. I think we did save each other, and maybe we still are. We are a beautiful collision, you and me. The first time you saw my face was in a black and white photo. The first time you saw my body, I was playing with a red ball behind glass. The first time you held my body, we were being watched by 100 strangers in the middle of a consulate. It took us 12 days and 8,000 miles to get home. To outside eyes, we are a mystery. We are atypical, unconventional. We are Jackson Pollock hanging in a museum that is the world. From afar, our complexities can confuse the mind. We are a mismatched pair of colors, misinterpreted by all who pass by. But get up close, and our disparate splatters cohere into a beautiful masterpiece of yellow and white. I am 6 years old. My top eyelashes are growing downwards into my cornea, and I need surgery so I won't have permanent vision damage. As we are in the hospital, awaiting the procedure, a nurse asks, "How is she related to you?" We both look up from our Uno game, and you reply, "She's my daughter." That question is nothing new. We return to our game. But the nurse presses forward. "I'm going to need proof of your relationship." I look up at you. Your eyes dart to the nurse. Your eyebrows furrow as you process her request. Then, in a flash, your confusion turns to anger. With your heart pumping and your face fuming, you stand up and shout, "What proof do you need? I already signed all the paperwork. She's my daughter." Tears begin to roll down my cheek. I'm scared. I'm confused. I don't understand why the nurse does not believe you are my mama. "She can't have the procedure until I see her birth certificate," the nurse says. You scream in a furious rage. This is the first time our truth is questioned, and you know exactly why. "You're only asking because my daughter's Asian and I'm white, isn't that right?" The nurse ignores your accusation and repeats her demand. I remained in my chair next to our abandoned Uno game as a whirlwind of words are exchanged. An hour later, my godmother arrives at the hospital, birth certificate in hand. My eyes are fixed. We may be a collision, you and me, but some refuse to see our beauty. We must prove ourselves with paperwork, define ourselves with words, since image alone cannot explain us. We must be explained. But it does not matter what the world thinks, as you have taught me so many times. We are mother and daughter. We are a forever family. That is our truth. I may not have been born from you, but you gave me life. As a local government official calls out Shengli Jun for Carol Sadler, I walk into the room holding Miss Liu's hand. You step to the front of the room. It's time. Then Miss Liu, the woman who took care of me for the first year of my life, picks me up and hands me to you, the woman who will take care of me for the rest of my life. In the middle of a bleak consulate room with foreign flags, security cameras, and anxious strangers, we find love. I look you straight in the eyes and put my arm around your shoulder, as if to say, "Okay, Mama, you finally got here, let's go." All the other baby girls are crying and screaming and kicking as they are handed to their parents. Maybe they are scared of the unknown, wary of their fate. But me, I'm silent, more curious than afraid. Perhaps I can sense the red thread disappearing, our destiny now becoming a reality. Perhaps I know I'm in the arms of someone who cares, who wants me, who loves me. I was at one end of the red thread, and you were at the other. I healed your lonely heart. You kept my heart beating. Mama, we saved each other. I love you.